Okay, I'm going to show you guys the 8-strand under 1 over 2 under 1 braid. It's the same braid that Melvin used for my leash that he sent me. Beautiful braid, and it's kind of tricky. You actually tie it from the side. Alright, this is the one that I just recently posted in iTie on Facebook. That's spelled I-T-I-E. If you want to find us, come check us out. And also check out the other great groups too. You have World of Cordcraft. You got Not Just Paracord Group. That's spelled K-N-O-T. Not Just Paracord Group, and Crafter's Kingdom. And don't forget to check out Mr. Coop's place. Alright, that guy rocks. He's a jack of all trades. Okay, so here we go. Take your third cord from the right. This one right here. This goes over 2. Alright, I'm just going to give you the run list, and I'm going to tie it kind of fast here to show you guys. So I'm going to get you guys going. So, take that. You're going to take the far right one here. Goes around the back side. And you're going to bring this around. Under 1. Over 2. And under 1. Okay? Alright, this is one that's tied from the back side, and it kind of wants to tie flat, but it actually is a oblong kind of braid. Okay? Now this is one, if you lose your way, just look at what center cords are underneath, okay? And that's the side you have to start with again. So you can see where it goes under 1, over 2, under 1. This is the side you got to start with again, okay? If you need to stop, take a break, or whatever. Alright? So take this one around here, and this one goes under 1, over 2, and under 1. Like so. And if you do need to take a break, if you go, grab some of those chopsticks, the wooden ones that are together that you have to break apart, don't break them apart. Use those to slide them up in the cords, okay? So you can take the chopsticks and slide them right up in there, and it'll hold it in place until you come back to it again, or, get yelled at by your spouse to get the area cleaned up. So, alright. Remember, this is going over 2, so we need to go back from this side of here and go back around. Alright? Under 1, over 2, and under 1. You guys got that? Pretty simple, right? You're going to tighten this up real good. Of course, I can't do that here because this will come out of my, hitch there. So I can't do that. So, go around to the other side. Under 1, over 2, and under 1. Okay, you guys got that? Pretty simple, right? Good. Now, I'm going to kind of go a little bit faster here. Just kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. And this is one that you kind of have to, try to tighten as you go. But you will have to kind of, don't lose your way, because when you tighten it, it does want to kind of go into the oblong shape that it will, form. And it's easy to lose your way. Again, whatever side has the 2 cords underneath it simultaneously, like right here, parallel to each other, that's the side you start with again. So from the left, go to the right, under 1, over 2, under 1. And also with any braid, especially this one here, the more loose you make the braid, more of a spring you have. So in case your dog like to, go after squirrels. Huh? Ah, squirrel! Yeah, a squirrel. Squirrel? Huh? Squirrel? Okay, let's get back to business here. Alright, so in case your dog likes to chase after things while he's on the leash, it's good to have a little bit of a spring to it. That way, it doesn't choke him. And if you guys don't know, which most of you do, and if you don't, you will now, if paracord gets wet after you tie something, it becomes real hard and real stiff. So, I know many of good bracelets have gone to the paracord dump because of over-tightening due to it being tight in the first place, then getting wet, and it becomes extremely tight. Okay? So that's a shame. That should never happen to any paracord bracelet. Shame, shame, shame. Again, under 1, over 2, and under 1. Alright. Same pattern all the way down. Under 1, over 2, under 1. Okay. Alright, so we'll stop here in a second and I'll show you. Again, this is something that's tied from the side. Stop every so often and take a break to tighten it up. Just don't lose your way, okay? Make sure you keep your fingers, pressed against the cords so you won't, lose your spot, alright? So, you can tighten this up as much as you want or leave it a little bit loose, Again, remember I was telling you tie it from the side? So technically, when you're tying it, you're actually kind of looking at that. That's the side. This is what the front looks like. See how it kind of has the over 2 pattern? Side again, over 2. See that? So it should look like that, and it's going to be oblong No, to a degree, kind of squared. So there you have it. All right. Again, if you leave it a little bit loose, you'll have a little bit of spring to it, and that's with any braid that you tie for a leash, which I think is a good idea, so it doesn't choke the dog too bad if he wants to take off. You know, after that squirrel. I know he's over there. I can hear him. Okay, so there you have it. Good to go. All right. Copy.